Hello. Um, well, say I'm Sutana. Well, my name. My name is Tezete Hanete Tiskla Ata, which means Buffalo Woman. My colonial name is Felicia Onespot. I'm from Sutana Nation. I Back in 2013, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. 2015, I was diagnosed with HP, which is high blood pressure. In 2016, I have a fatty liver disease. I was manic depressed. I have gained over 300 pounds since 2013 because I didn't look after myself because diabetes. Before that, before I had the canteen pack, I had no energy, no will to eat. It was a personal struggle with me as a woman. I had body dysmorphia, which means that I didn't eat. I had after a few weeks of taking the canteen pack, I had COVID and laryngitis at the same time, which was hard for me because it took away my voice, which me as a Sutuna woman, it's rare, and also a voice for my partner who is deaf. So I started taking the canteen pack. I couldn't I couldn't eat anything, so I would drink. So my partner, she would like make different recipes, like she would make popsicle molds of all the canteen packed so I could eat something. And after a while, after a week, usually people who are type 2 diabetic takes about a lot longer to digest it and to get over the COVID and especially laryngitis. But I was officially was COVID free on April 7th, even though I was on it for COVID and laryngitis for a week. And it was really hard. And when they told me, they said your body looked like it went overdrive and healed properly from the COVID and laryngitis. And I can finally speak because being a voice for my spouse, well, my partner, she's deaf. So she didn't have a voice, and it made me sad because I couldn't be her voice at that time. And I started getting my energy back more, which is finally really hard for me because I was manic depressed. I would walk sometimes 2 hours a day, which is rare for me because I didn't have no energy. I don't have dark days. I think clearly. I'm actually in training to become a life insurance broker, and as well a management and digital sales and marketing. I like to be experimental with my canteen pack. Yesterday, I made parfait, but coconut sugar-free parfait with biofruit and green spectrum. And I didn't see my partner's face, just but the whole thing in her mouth, and I was like, she loved it. And the weirdest thing is that when I learned over the time when I was doing the canteen pack, I know this is not PG-13, but I got my libido back, which is really hard for me because of my manic depression. I used to be two. I used to be two. I used to be 297 pounds back in 2019. That was the highest I ever been. Now I'm going closer to, and since being on the right track, I was 209. Now I'm 196, and I started losing a lot more weight, and I have my energy back, so and I'm starting to put my animals on it because I have an elder cat. She's 8, and she has a lot of energy because she's inbred, so she doesn't have a lot of energy at her age. But now I'm happy that she's starting to get better. And I'm happy about my partner as well. And I'm happy for myself as well because I feel a lot more energy. I feel my face is clearing because I have a condition called pigmentorium, which is allergy to the sun. And I don't shed as much, even though my spouse calls me the lizard queen because I shed. But that's pretty much my story. And if you guys have any more questions to me, that's okay with me. I'm still learning my confidence, but the greatest goal is that I'm actually happy that I am no longer COVID and laryngitis, and I haven't had it back at all, which is fun with me for me.